All right, we're gonna try this. Got some gloves. We're gonna bleach the shit out of our roots today. These are my pajamas. These are, you can't see my shorts, but they're very short, and that is why we are not wearing these to staff meetings in the morning when everybody else wears their jammies and they're not working. I mean, my ass isn't quite hanging out of them, but only just. All right, so I don't really need that much bleach, but I'd rather have too much bleach than not enough. So 1 scoop. Full scoop. And then, you know what? We'll make more if we need more. We're just gonna 30 volume. The higher volume is not necessarily better. It makes it faster, but it's also more likely to fry your hair. Technically, I could do this with 20 volume and let it sit, but I'm not patient enough for that. So pour and mix. You want it to be paste-like, but not too paste-like. I mean, you want it to be nice and thick. Thick. I could use a little more developer in here, I think. But it isn't like that one day where I had to go. So I bleached my hair. I had enough developer for that and everything. Everything was fine. I bleached my hair. Rinsed it out. I was letting it air dry. I went to go get my toner. I didn't have any toner. I was out of toner. The little tube in my thing was completely dry. There was nothing in it. So it's the middle of the winter. My hair was wet still. So I threw a beanie on with my hot ass yellow roots. I look like a fucking highlighter. And went to Sally's and bought some fucking toner. You couldn't see an inch of my hair with my bright yellow roots. Put the other glove on. I am about to look very ridiculous, and I don't care because I'm looking for a particular comb and I'm not seeing it, and I thought maybe it was in here. I'm not seeing it here either, so somewhere in this bathroom I've got a rat tail comb. But I don't know where it is, so it's fine. We'll just use a different comb. It's not the same, but it will work. All right, so you're supposed to, I'm gonna brush first. You're supposed to make sure you've got your sections all comb your hair, brush it, whatever, and then make sure you have even sections. I have like this, I don't really, see, cockatiel. I don't really need to section because I got very little hair, but. All right, so I'm just gonna put this down in the sink because I can't fucking see now, and I'm just gonna, I gotta get close. I always start one side, and sometimes when it was long, I would start in the center and work my way over, but it's once you get all the bleach on there, it's really difficult to flip all that fucking hair. So, yeah. And I have my watch in here somewhere because I'm gonna set the timer when I'm done, so my hair isn't like. And you can also use this part and do like this. Just grab a little part, press that down. What is that? Where are you supposed to be? And try to get all. So I was so tired, and I looked so tired, and I posted that video and I said I was gonna go to fucking bed, and I did not go to fucking bed until it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and Chan, being the shit stirrer that he is, and we love him for it, said that he thought he would go live about 8 p.m. Would we be mad? Because that's when the pre-sale for the encore sales come on. And anyway, I'm sure he was just fucking with us. And at the time, I knew he was probably just fucking with us. But at the same time, I'm like, check my clock out. It's 5 hours from now. If I go to sleep right now, I can get 5 solid hours, and then I can check back, just in case he's not screwing with us. So I set my alarm for 7 a.m. our time, which would be 8 p.m. there, which doesn't, it says it's 14 hours, but it doesn't seem like it's 14 hours. It doesn't matter. So anyway, I set my alarm, and because it was 3 p.m. there, and I don't care what it says, it's only 11 hours. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I set my alarm for 5 hours from then, because it was 5 hours until his live, just in case. And I woke up at 7, I checked, I saw he was like, no, I'll do it another day, and I was like, that's fine. I kind of figured he was messing with us, and that's fine, because I got 5 solid hours of sleep, and I went to bed before 6 a.m., and then I laid there in bed for like, I don't know, another 2 hours, and commented on a post about, someone's like, I don't have time for another group right now, but she thought, she called him the short one, and AT's was really cute, and so of course I had to scroll through all the pictures of Hongjun, and then I added one of my own, telling her that she's got room for another 8 men. Come on in, the demon line welcomes her. And then I sent pictures of Songhwa and Son and Hongjun. Told her the stay tangy life is great. Come on in. She doesn't need to know that her sleep, you know. I mean, she knows. Even if no one told her that it appears that they're AT's is not having a comeback. But it's a Japanese release. I don't think it's a normal comeback. I'm really new to the K-pop terms, so I'm not sure. But they got a new release coming out, and I'm getting all these teasers. And of course, I'm sending it to my friend who introduced me to AT's, just in case she's not seeing it, because you never know. I don't. At some certain point, I'm just gonna look ridiculous, and it's fine. It's fine. I don't I'm not gonna have you on here with me while I am letting all this fucking process and all of that. It's just, and then I just gotta sit and talk for an hour while I'm not doing anything else. I do not do well at single tasking. I am a multitasker. I need to multitask. If you tell me you need a, you're like, hey, can I get some A1? Sure. I've got a 50-50 shot of remembering that. If you say, hey, can I get some A1 and some more napkins and a side of ranch? Oh, and could you get another Dr. Pepper? You bet your ass I will remember all of that. I need to multitask. Single tasking is hard for my brain. So, like right now, I'm doing laundry, I'm bleaching my hair, I've cleaned my bathroom. Well, no, I haven't cleaned my bathroom. I cleaned my bedroom. I need to clean my bathroom because, you know, I got up at 7. And then I was up for like 3 more hours. I did go back to sleep and take a nap for an hour. So, you know, there's that. I'd only been up for like 2 hours when I decided to take another nap. And it's fine. So, what time is it? Where's my watch? I can't fucking see. Where's my watch? I have a watch in here somewhere. There it is. Alright, so, what time is it? It is 1:24. Alright, so. I got up at noon. And got some laundry together. I got up the second time at noon. I cleaned my bedroom the first time. Anyway. And obviously listen to music because I just always listen to music. Music is life. And I do have a cup of coffee over here. But you know, I ain't trying to get chemicals in my mouth, so it's just gonna stay. It's just gonna sit over here until I can get my fucking gloves off. Maybe. I could reach the straw. Anyway, it's covered. Because, again, chemicals. I'm trying to fucking kill myself. I'm off today and tomorrow. Unless, of course, they call me. If they call me in tomorrow, I'm gonna tell them no. Because I've got plans with my best friend at work. We're gonna go to lunch and we're gonna go to the international market in Oklahoma City, and I'm gonna get some stuff that I can't get around here, but I could certainly, you know, use. I mean, there's some stuff, I don't think I'll be able to get all the stuff. I mean, sometimes it's better for me if I want to get regional things. It's better for me to go to the PX at the Air Force Base than it is for me to go pretty much anywhere else, because if I need something from Louisiana, I need to go to the PX. But I can also get Japanese food and Korean food and German food and Indian food and all the stuff that I can't get at the normal grocery store. Because I live in fucking Oklahoma, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There are international markets. So it's gonna be okay. The only problem is I can't see back here. So I just kind of have to wing it and hope for the best. Feel my way along. Like I said, you want it nice and thick. I have a giant tub. I can make more. And this is not the best bleach. I mean, it's good at what it does. but it is horrible for your fucking hair. However, it works really quick. So I am not showing you the brand. If you saw part of the label and you know anything about bleach, you know what brand it is. It's alright. I'm gonna make more bleach. So got me another scoop. Because more bleach is better than less bleach. If you use too little bleach, you just ruin your hair and you don't actually get the, I need to buy more of this, anyway. Then you just, you ruin your hair and you don't really get the benefit of why you ruin your hair. And I know people do bleach baths and all that, and I'm sure there's some science to it, but personally, no. No bleach baths. And I could be wearing a mask because, you know, bleach particles and all that shit, but if smoking for the better part of 30 years didn't kill my lungs, I'm sure a little bit of bleach every couple weeks is not gonna be the end of my life. Anyway. I probably didn't need all this much bleach, but like I said, I'd rather have too much bleach than not enough bleach. We are just getting all in there and I can't fucking see, and that's fine. It's fine. Get back here. And it gets on my skin, and that's bad too, but there's a lot of things bad for me that I do any fucking way. Oh my God. And I really would like everybody to leave me the fuck alone. Please don't come in here, please don't come in here, please don't come in here. On the outside, at least it's not hair dye. If it gets on my skin, it's not gonna really do anything. The toner might leave a little bit of purple mark. The worst this is gonna do is maybe do a little skin irritation, but that's fine. All right, and now I look completely ridiculous. It's fine. All right, let's see, did I get, yeah, that looks like I got that. That looks like I got that. I wish I could see the top of my fucking head. It's the only problem with doing this yourself is you can't see. I used to have, I don't know about that. It looks kind of, anyway. I used to have these tri-fold mirrors in my last bathroom, and that was really handy because I would pull them out like this, and then I could look and see behind me. Most I can do now, I have a hand mirror, which would be great if I could fucking see, but I can't. So it's gonna be fine. It's whatever. Worst case scenario, there'll be a spot I've missed, and I'll have to go back and touch up that one spot. But I don't usually. I mean, all right. So Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
All right, so all of this does not really need to be bleached. I will go up a little bit, but I'm trying real hard not to get my ends. All of, you know, this, it has been bleached about a dozen times. Some of it's gonna get hit, and it's all right. But that's why it's standing up like this, because I don't want bleach on that. There's gonna get some, because in a few minutes when I put the cap on, it's gonna press down, and some of it's gonna get it. It is gonna get more toner, but it is pretty white, so I don't really need more bleach on it. I'm putting this on the back of my head, just a handful, to try to get into the spots where I might not have been able to see. I mean, worst case scenario, this all dies, so I'm gonna have to shave my head into a mohawk. Oh no. Probably not. I'll probably just shave it all back to the number 2. Because, you know, technically mohawks are not professional. People are no fun anymore. So I'm gonna wash my hands while wearing the gloves. Because I have pets. And you would think that the pets would not be interested in something that smells like this. But you would be amazed at how often they would dig my fucking gloves or my caps or something out of the trash, and then I'm freaking out because they're chemicals and they're always fine, but still. Anyway, if you wash your brushes and your everything early, then when you need it again, it's not cemented on. So, also I'm using, I do have another brush, because when I moved I couldn't find all the shit and my roots were getting bad. So I went and bought another whole set of everything. So I do have a duplicate of everything, but there's no reason not to just wash your shit when you're done with it. Okay, I'll put my lid back on my bleach. Alright. This here. I need more of this. 30 volume, so we're going to throw this one away. Now I take the gloves off. Here's my 20 volume. I'm going to put that over here because we won't need it again until we're doing toning. That will be a separate video. I can't imagine why anybody would want to watch both of them or any of them, really, so it's fine. Ow, motherfucker, that's hot. That's better. Alright, so the seams are on the inside, so I don't like that. I'm going to put the seams on the outside, like this. This doesn't dig in. There's going to be a line. I don't care. And I put the eye parts over this, and I'm going to look fetching for the next 30 minutes or so. Alexa, how much time's left on the timer?
You have 25 minutes left on your 30-minute timer.
Perfect. All right, so quick little bathroom. I mean, because might as well, why not? All right, so I'm gonna move that over. So, all right, so let's see. Hang on. Can you see the kitty? I'm trying to get the angle just fucking right. It's fine. You know what? I'm gonna flip this around. Can I flip this around in the middle of the video? Maybe? What is this? What does this button do? No, that button does not do that. What does that button do? I don't know. Doesn't matter. So if I turn that off, you can still see. All right, is it better without the glare? Yes, it is better without the glare. Okay, so. Get my coffee. Can you see? And then, anyway, so. Thanks for hanging out with me while I bleach my hair. I'm gonna rinse it out in 30 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna tone it and probably post that too, because might as well.